And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It is the new Recruit All-Star Game. I'm your color commentator, Skip Lloyd, here with play-by-play Commissioner Chris Beck. How are you tonight, Commish?
We are excited and ready for some football, ready to end this college season with the new Recruit game, and just ready to get started. It's going to be some exciting football tonight. We have all the recruits, and let's get started.
We go. Hey, it's not a touchback, but he is tackled right around the 20, so maybe as good as an OG touchback. Tell us about Nikhil Banks.
Nikhil Banks here for the blue team was the phenomenal quarterback out of Texas A&M. He's leading the team out on the field. They did not repeat for the national championship this year, but he has taken the helm as the starting quarterback for the blue team as he hands off to J.C. Johnson on the first play of the game.
Now, J.C. Johnson, he's kind of a tank back there. He's got some fleet feet, but he is definitely a north-south runner. Is that right?
That's correct. As Johnson play action, he takes a shot in the backfield, but he gets rid of the ball, and it's going to be a quick 3rd and 11 there.
Now, folks watching, you know that there are 11 user recruits assigned to each team, but that doesn't mean that there's not some other star players on teams as well. Ooh, is that Billy Ray Bannon making the tackle, forcing a punch early.
Banks with the quick read there. He's getting pressured. You can tell this isn't Texas A&M anymore, where he's got that, phenomenal deep offensive line protecting him there as they punt deep, and the black team will take the ball.
Ooh, Romeo Ybarra, he is prepared to have himself quite a freshman campaign.
As the black team comes out, it will be Burt Bean, national championship winning Burt Bean at the helm here for the black team.
Hand it off to the other national championship, runner-up, Kyler McConnell.
Kyler McConnell for Oklahoma Sooners. A great season for Oklahoma this year. He kind of plodded along. He wasn't a phenomenal back, but he had a decent year, and he got to the Natty. And
team game. It's a team game, right?
Quick screen out there from Bean.
You notice Bean looking to the sideline. That's an indication both teams decided they're going to go a lot of hurry up, no huddle tonight. Just strictly, they didn't have enough time to really get comprehensive playbooks installed.
Yeah, that's going to happen when you mesh a lot of teams together. As they hand off to McConnell off the right side for a rip-off of 8 or 9 yards for the first down. Yeah, it takes a couple weeks to for a team to gel, and they've only had one or two practices, really full pads, ready to roll, learning these playbooks. So as you see, 1st and 10, he puts McConnell in motion and hits him on a swing pass, but the defense is there to make the play.
He kind of got blocked into him. It was almost like he tackled him as he was falling down.
That was all-star Rustin at quarterback out there, cornerback. They hand off to McConnell again. McConnell is a north-south rusher, man.
What's that?
McConnell is a north-south rusher. He's not real flashy, but he is going to be working on some speed guys in the offseason, so we'll see what he does.
He gets the tough yards, as they like to say.
Oh, 3rd and 7. Bean rolls out.
Just getting rid of it.
2 offensive possessions, 2 punts.
I don't know if you noticed, we're here in the Texas A&M Stadium. There's a little bit of hot rain coming down tonight. Think that's going to impact the play?
The punt goes into the end zone, and Nikhil Banks will come out again on the 20-yard line to lead this offense out.
See what Banks can engineer here. He is an elite prospect at quarterback. The play action over the middle, nice.
Hits a guy. That was a frozen rope over the middle there.
Might have been Eric Taylor, another freshman recruit for UNC.
Play action. Defense is in his face, and he hits him.
That is definitely Taylor that time.
Eric Taylor eaten on this drive.
They're across the 50-yard line, behind enemy lines here. Ooh, he's throwing it up.
Taylor taking it.
Oh.
That was a great shot there by Banks. And that's what he did all season. He would lull you to sleep and then take that deep shot with his receivers out on the wide side of and he hits, as he throws and hits a guy over the middle. But that's what he did all year, is he would lull you to sleep over the middle and then take those shots down the sideline. And that looks like what he's trying to do here in this All-Star game.
Got a little time, finds a man around the 30-yard line. Nice, they're just moving the ball on this drive. Must have figured it out from the first drive.
Comes out 4 wide, but they're tight. Got a little better protection this drive. They're bringing in some of those, going too tight on that possession. Getting them a little bit of better protection as they're driving down the field here. 2nd and 2.
You can see Big Robert Crone for the black squad. Just looks like 2 players on the defensive line there. Ooh,
play action. He's got to move. He's on the move. He got rid of it as he throws it away. Yeah, Robert Crone was he's a big guy out there on defensive tackle. And then you got Billy Ray Bannon at middle linebacker.
Oh, nice. Just picking up Johnson getting the first there.
1st and 10 for the blue team here as Banks is driving. Will he get a score before he has to come out? Takes a shot.
Oh, Bannon.
Great pass over the middle.
Hitting him like a printing press there. Punching the number 54 onto his jersey and helmet.
Man in motion from the left to the right. He's stutter stepping. It looks like it's going to be a run. He keeps the option.
2 in a row for Bannon. Tell us about Billy Ray Bannon. He's just a lightning
Billy Ray
rod
Bannon is a redneck wrecking ball for Texas A&M, and he will be back next season.
Banks looking.
And Banks takes play action, takes a shot. Oh, intercepted. Great play by the black squad. I did not catch who that was, but Banks has got to be disappointed.
Plucking it right out of the air. What a drive. Just momentum killer. They were here in the red zone, and it just gets plucked by C.C. McKenzie, another sophomore.
And then the disrespectful high step out of the end zone.
Ouchie mama. Bean getting another chance here.
Hands off to McConnell, and that's
Nice.
McConnell's play right there, and he's down the sideline. McConnell.
Can he go
is
all
gonna
the
get
way?
caught?
Oh.
Great play by McConnell. He said, you know what? You guys were saying I'm a north and south runner and I don't have speed. Eat that.
Now those linemen are huffing and puffing, trying to get back up to the line of scrimmage there.
I don't believe that the blue team has any defensive linemen on this squad for this game.
At least no user recruits.
No user recruits. As Bean hits a swing pass out on the left side.
Oh, you know what? They do have one. I believe Giovanni Luco is
correct.
a
Giovanni
defensive
Luco
end.
is, yes, he's playing end out there. He's the right end, I believe. As Bean is now driving in the same position that Banks was as he hits McConnell on a swing pass. Oh, and they stop him at the 2-yard line, bringing up 1st and goal. Great play by Bean.
They think they just punch it in here? Nope.
Nope, they throw a pass over the middle. Touchdown.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Ybarra with the 6.
That is user submitted wide receiver Romeo Ybarra. And a great play there. Let's watch what he does as he settles here and catches the touchdown over the middle.
Being just precise. That is a tough spot to throw. You know, you'd think being at the goal line, it's easier to throw. It's actually more difficult. Everything is compounded. Space is eaten up that much faster by the defense. That's a precise throw by a young quarterback.
Yeah, and Bean, he just won the national championship at Michigan, but people forget he is a true freshman, and he will come back for his sophomore year next season.
Absolutely. See if he can do a repeat. Oh, wow.
As he ran the off out, and that was ill-advised, young man.
Very bad decision on the return there. See if Banks can work some magic and get him back in form here.
Play action.
Nice.
He is loving that right sideline.
Which is Eric Taylor. I believe that's his 4th catch of the day.
But as they have Eric Taylor and Winter White are the 2 receivers that are user-submitted receivers for the blue squad. He takes another shot out there.
Are they all at UNC? I believe all 3 user recruit receivers are UNC receivers.
Correct. UNC so far leads the league in for year 3 setup for recruits right now. He takes a shot down the left. Another interception by Banks.
That is so out of character for N'Keal Banks. He is trying to show some of that arm talent and maybe just a little too confident today, you think?
Yeah, absolutely, because Banks will be back next year also for Texas A&M, and he does not make mistakes like this. This is uncharacteristic of him. As Bean comes out again at 1st and 10 from almost midfield.
Also got to wonder if Banks was expecting that receiver to work back to the ball a little harder on that short pitch.
Yeah, there was some miscommunication there, but that's expected with these all-star games. They don't know each other well.
Turnovers could be at a high tonight altogether.
Low snap. He gets the snap away to McConnell. McConnell hurdles over the tackler.
He didn't get much, but it was a lot of fun to watch.
It was a pretty 2-yard run, and that's the end of the first quarter.
Just like that. Now, we knew this first quarter was going to go fast, and I believe the rules the teams agreed to ahead of time were that both starters would play until halftime. Then whichever team was leading at halftime would swap quarterbacks, and then the same thing would happen again in the third quarter. So hopefully we see a lot of quarterback mixing and matching. But right now we're going to see Bean and Banks get a full second quarter each.
As Bean takes a shot on 1st and 10, or not 1st and 10, sorry.
third and 11,
10.
yeah.
Yeah, he takes a shot out there for a 9-yard gain, bringing up 4th and 2 and a punt.
Ooh, not the best of punts there, but that is not a user.
Let me think that. Let's see if Banks can redeem himself and show why he was, he's regarded as one of the top.
Absolutely.
Oh,
J.C. Johnson.
Johnson's showing some moves on 1st and 10.
Got a little bit of sizzle to go with all that lean beef.
2nd and 4 here for Banks. They come out under center. Hand it off to Johnson. They're going to let him get it again as he runs up the middle.
Careful. Do not let J.C. Johnson get into high gear. If he does, he will be bulldozing through this stadium.
Another run with Johnson off the right side, and he shakes off the first tackler on his way to a 9-yard gain.
Saying, don't forget about me. I can get us downfield too, Nikhil. Oh, he's looking a little gassed now, though.
Yeah, he's leaning over, head huffing and puffing, as Banks takes the snap out of the shotgun. 5-yard drop there. He's in trouble.
Oh, the ball's
still bouncing on the turf.
Oh, no.
This is not good.
Tracks him down himself.
Oh, God, that was horrible. Banks is not having a good all-star game.
Yeah, they may want to reconsider those rules they agreed to and get Toby or Noah in here faster.
Now that you said that, the other two user-submitted quarterbacks that will be playing today are Toby Fortune from North Carolina, shock, and Noah Roberts from Georgia Tech, who actually, both of them had a good season this year. They had some pretty mediocre games, but then they had some bright lights that showed as Bean decides he's going to spot on something and gets lost for 14 yards.
Yeah, that was an awkward one, right? He boots play action one direction, brings it all the way back the other direction just to get brought down by Jayshon Red. Red is mine, so to speak.
Second and 24 here for the Black Squad as they come out 4 wide. He's in trouble fast.
Oh. 3rd and 25, not necessarily what they expected from this fumble, right?
Yeah, this is not looking good for Bean as they're all out blitzing.
Ooh. Yeah, just get rid of that. Maybe they could. Wow, long field goal attempt here. We'll see.
This is not the user-submitted kicker. There is a user-submitted kicker, Hans.
Oh, it's good.
He made it.
That is from downtown.
Maybe this kicker does need to be on the board.
Yeah. And you got to love a kicker that's a small guy wearing number 97. There's something charming to me about that. Versus, 57 for Nokenbrucker, who's 6'10"? He's almost a 7-foot tall kicker for the Blue Squad.
Yeah, he's like 6'10", 250 pounds. Just a massive guy.
Do they know how to kick when they're that big? Does that even work?
Maybe we'll see. If they can ever score here, we'll see if he can kick an extra point.
Come on, Nikhil. Show us why you've been so highly regarded. There you go. Okay.
There's Banks over the middle. All right, 1st and 10. It's like a little under the 33-yard line.
Bringing a man in motion there.
Play action. Swing pass.
No.
Nothing.
Good defense there. first down. Let's see what they do on second going empty.
And Edward Diggs is on this squad too, I believe, isn't he?
Blue squad, yeah,
the blue squad. He's the linebacker for the blue squad. For the black squad, they have.
Oh!
He hit him on a frozen rope.
Touchdown! Blue squad, N'Keal Banks hits. Is that Winter White?
That's Winter White with the blazing speed.
He got that one right between the hash marks and was gone. That is what Gus Johnson calls get away from the cop's speed.
That was just a great play by White as he hits him in stride.
The ref trying to stay out of the way there.
Great play by Banks to redeem himself. Great play by White. North Carolina is going to be dangerous next year.
Yeah, look out. I don't know. Michigan might have a hard time repeating with all the talent that is just packing up by the busload and heading down to UNC.
What's interesting is so far in the 2 seasons, there's Knockenbricker.
Big fella.
In the 2 seasons, the first national championship was Texas A&M versus Texas Tech, and Texas Tech fell off the map. In year 2, it was Michigan versus
Oklahoma.
Bean takes a shot out there versus Oklahoma, and Oklahoma will lose their quarterback to the pro draft this year.
That's
so you
right.
wonder if they're going to pull a Texas Tech and drop off the map next year also.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We got a lot of talent that we're not watching in this game will be having their names called next week at the draft.
As the black squad comes out here in a hurry up on 3rd and inches, you got to think they're going to just hand off up the middle. Let's watch.
I think so. They got McConnell up. Bean's making a change. Couple changes, bringing a man around left to right. Fakes the handoff.
Ooh, he's in trouble.
Not the way they wanted that one to go, I'm sure.
5 minutes and 17 seconds in the half. A booming kick.
Not bad on the return. He got something. Better than nothing.
Coming out from the 31-yard line here, Banks. Let's see if we can get another touchdown before the half as he hands off to McConnell.
Oh, no, it's Johnson with a little
J.C. Johnson,
spin-a-rooney.
sorry. J.C. Johnson's having a hell of a game, guys.
He really is.
Banks takes another shotgun.
Oh, but he catches it. Wow.
That was impressive. That was catching traffic right there.
Yeah. Banks projected to have over 3,000 yards on the season. They said they'll update that as the game goes along. Ooh, kind of a wobbler, a wounded duck, but it got there.
As the blue squad comes out now after that big play, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Banks and shotgun.
Here you go.
They are loving life off that right side over there. The right offensive tackle is just having his day with that with their left end.
Oh, the end around, but it is stopped.
They're always pretty, but they hardly ever work.
Hey, we saw a sighting of
Bachagalupi, free safety from Maryland.
Wearing number 50. Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep.
Got him!
He got him!
What a play.
Incredible. And that's Taylor.
That's Eric Taylor.
Clear eyes, full hearts. You know the rest.
Great play. Taylor said, "You know what, buddy? White made a great play. I want to hit a shot in stride. Get the foot down at the back paint. 6 points."
Yeah, that was a big boy touchdown. Looks like he got both feet down.
There is Knockenbricker there at 6'10".
Wow, that's an interesting sight. And just like that, the Blue Squad with 3 turnovers here in the first half, managing to find their way to a 4-point lead with just under 3 minutes here in the first half.
You got to think, Banks. Somebody told Banks we were talking trash about him up here, and he came out.
You think they got the broadcast down on the sidelines there?
As Bean and the black squad comes out, he puts McConnell in motion. It's one of his little swing pass out there. Not a smart decision.
They're trying a lot of this screen pass stuff here. Well, they can't do. Well, I guess they could still do it out of empty. But a lot of screen plays today.
He's up 2nd and 13 here.
There you go. 2 minutes. And I believe that is Arturo A.J. Silva at center for the Black Squad. Is he still undeclared, or are there some rumors that he may have made a decision this week in practice?
He has officially declared to the University of Michigan at center.
Well, they are standing to lose a lot of talent on the offensive line to the draft, so it makes sense that Bean was probably recruiting heavily this week, since they also have new recruit Gerald Ford at tight end.
Yeah, they have recruit Gerald Ford, Burt Bean will be returning, and Nate Carter, who was their great halfback,
will be leaving, right?
Will be going into the draft. So if anyone listening wants to be a halfback and wants to go to Michigan, there's your shot.
You got a plethora of offensive talent still at Michigan, between returning national championship quarterback, a new 6'5" tight end, a new pivot man at center, but they definitely could use a running back. Anyone who's still yet to declare, get to Michigan. Oh, no, my goodness. Just like that. Oh, Bacigalupi makes the save.
Bacigalupi with the touchdown-saving tackle.
Oh, the Black Squad fans are not enjoying that. Nikhil Banks is starting to heat up.
This is why Banks is being regarded as one of the top quarterback picks for what will be the year 2 pro draft. Not this year, but he will be in next season's draft.
See if he can put another one on the board with just over a minute. Oh, he's fighting forward.
2nd and inches. 2nd and inches.
300 yards for Nikhil Banks in this first half. That's incredible. Hands up, and there he goes.
J.C. No. Yes, J.C. Johnson.
Walked right in. I mean, didn't even, for a guy who could have fought his way in, he just waltzed in.
Great showing by the Blue Squad. When this game started, it looked like Black Squad was going to walk all over them.
Yeah. It looks like this will be the last we see of Nikhil Banks, potentially, because as we said, whichever team is leading at the half will sub out their quarterbacks. Looks like we're probably going to see some more Burt Bean, and I guess either Toby Fortune or Noah Roberts up next.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they stick with the design of the offense that they're running, or if they will try to just play safe. But regardless, Burt Bean comes out here with a minute left to go. 1st and 10. Oh, and he's going to get sacked on the blitz.
He got rocked.
Was that a safety blitz?
It looked like it. Somebody coming from the
replay. 2nd and 17.
Oh, Bean
takes a shot.
Oh! Is that Ybarra, and hit him in the hands?
Great defense.
Oh,
3rd and 17. I formation.
I don't know if that was defense back. I think Ybarra just butterfingered it. He hit him in the hands.
He just dropped it.
That was a moonshot by Bean, also showing he has incredible arm talent. He just, on Michigan, doesn't need to show it off that often. But, you know, we says turn, skip, up. Wow, you'd think they'd want to hear less, but they want to hear more as Nikhil Banks gets the ball back but cannot get it completed over the middle.
38 seconds left to go in the first half here. As Banks, you got to think he wants to try to score again before he gets taken out. So he rolls to the right and just unleashes the ball. Incomplete.
Think they go for a deep shot here?
I would. Why not? It's the All-Star game. It's the last time you're going to touch the field for a few months. Take a shot.
Oh, he does get it over the middle.
1st down. Was that the J.C. Johnson?
Not sure who that was. But he has got a shot to put more points on the board before the half is out. Oh, yikes. Wake up. Did anybody tell that kid they're playing today?
2nd and 10. They're well within range to take a quick shot here.
Oh!
He launches one.
Oh, they got to hurry now. Let's see what they do. Trying to hurry the team.
23. Sorry, the 17. Oh.
Spike it.
He's going to kneel the ball. Yep. Shotgun formation here. 2nd and 10. 17 seconds left. Man in motion. Short drop. He's got a guy on the right side. Takes a shot into the end zone.
Oh, intercepted.
Thanks. Don't end it like that.
Oh, what a first half for N'Keal Banks. I mean, I don't even know, a tale of two cities, right? I don't even know what we would call this first half for Banks.
Nate Barkley with the interception there. Banks had all day, had a man wide open on the right side and threw in a double coverage.
Maybe trying to spread it around too much.
10 seconds left here with Bean.
Yeah, just
Bean is going to hand it off. And that's the first half.
What a first half. Is that anything like you expected?
Well, when you put all these stars on the field at the same time, you expect some fireworks, and that's what we got. I mean, both teams exploded, as you see McConnell here on the replay. That was a beautiful run. And then Banks with, what, 2 or 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
300-plus yards.
Pretty impressive game from both squads so far. And the score, if you saw the stats and the turnovers, you would not believe the score if you saw it.
Yeah, that the blue team is winning with that number of turnovers. 4 turnovers in the first half for the blue squad.
It runs out the kickoff. We didn't see a touchback, and we will see Burt Bean leading out the black squad again. As he's in shotgun.
There you go. Hopefully in the chat you're enjoying this first half of the new recruit all-star game. We've got 2 weekends in a row of major content for you.
Great defensive play there by the defensive tackle on 2nd and 2, bringing up 3rd and 3. Being in a little pistol formation here.
Making some adjustments.
Quick release. First down. Great read by Bean to get the first down and keep the chain.
I believe that was Jet Moore, speedy
Correct.
receiver that he's been working with this week.
Bean, they're running kind of a tight formation there on the wings.
Oh,
Bean keeps
man.
it.
Can't get that second feller.
Defense is just too much there for him. Was that Luco that made the tackle over there? Giovanni
It looked
Luco?
like it.
They're running such fast, hurry-up offense. It's woo.
Looked like McConnell out in the flat there.
They're loving this hurry-up in the pistol formation here. There's a McConnell to his left. Play action.
He's got time.
Got all day.
Oh, a deep shot. And he caught it.
Who caught that? Great play.
I believe that was Romeo Ybarra again, making a big-time reception to make up for that big drop earlier.
Being out in the shotgun formation area, he's got wide receiver right. Hands it off. McConnell. Over 100 yards. 10 carries for 107 yards.
He rubbed down with some Crisco before the game. I saw him stashing it in his bag.
As being quick, sorry, there you go. He hits a guy down within the 5-yard line. These offenses are going so fast, my tongue can't keep up. Being in a shotgun formation.
Oh,
a quick RPO. He should have given it to McConnell up the middle. There was no one home there.
Yeah, he had space. Going empty set.
He's got a guy over the middle to the right side.
Oh.
He waited way.
Oh, he's good.
Touchdown.
Waited until the last possible second.
That was impressive by the receiver to turn and get into the end zone.
Yeah, arguably
everyone in
the
stadium knew who was getting the ball.
And the defensive back driving on it just can't make the tag. I mean, that is inches. A game of inches. Oh, they're going for 2 here.
Oh, Bean and the black squad coming out for 2-point conversion. Now they give it to McConnell.
Oh, that looked like Edward Diggs.
That looks like Edward Diggs made the play there. Edward Diggs and Elijah Carter are at linebacker for the Blue Squad. They are the user submit Blue Squad linebackers.
And where are they attending?
Edward Diggs is at Notre Dame at middle linebacker, and Elijah Carter is at, I believe, North Carolina.
And that does look like Noah Roberts under center now.
Noah Roberts from Georgia Tech led the Yellow Jackets to a pretty impressive season. As J.C. Johnson gets the snap again.
Oh, in the dirt. Throwing it in the dirt. You got to punt it away.
Yeah, so Elijah Carter is at North Carolina. The North Carolina recruits this year will be Toby Fortune returning. Then they have Winter White at receiver, Romeo Ybarra at receiver, Elijah Carter at middle linebacker, Giovanni Luco at defensive end, Robert Crone at defensive tackle.
I thought he was playing at Navy. He's switching to UNC.
He is at North Carolina, yes.
Wow, okay.
They flipped him.
The power of peer pressure.
That is something that is completely allowed in our league and encouraged. Burt Bean and this black squad are in business here.
They were able to score a touchdown on their last drive. See if they can keep the momentum going.
Got kind of a shotgun pro set there. Play action, takes a shot down the left side.
Nice. Was that the big tight end, Gerald Ford, the Michigan commit?
I think that was Gerald Ford out there on the sideline. He hands it off to McConnell up the middle. Oh! Gets a little assistance from the rear there.
A little tush-push action. Oh! What a stop there. Let's see what they do. 3rd and 3. Empty.
Bean takes a snap. Hits a guy over the... He threaded the needle.
And there we have it, Mr. President. We salute you, Gerald Ford III, getting a touchdown in his debut.
Great play by Reed, or not Reed, by Bean, as you see him kind of lead the safety off to the middle there and then take a shot as soon as he sees a minute of daylight.
Talk about toe drag swag, a 6'5" tight end laying out and keeping both toes in.
2-point conversion here to take a field goal lead. Bean rolling, go in! He should have ran in.
Looked like he could have. Could have taken it.
That was Elijah Carter there, number 18.
Oh. Yep, yes it was. It looked like if Bean had just committed to running, but then he was still trying to find a receiver, so he kind of tucked it north and then went west again and should have just stayed running it. But they now have a 1-point lead.
That was Elijah Carter, like we said, number 18. He will be at North Carolina. Edward Diggs is number 54, and they are being swapped in and out. Diggs is playing middle linebacker and outside linebacker.
Yeah, I believe what they said they were going to do for this game is basically have Carter play middle linebacker for the first half and then Diggs on the outside and then just flip-flop in the second half. I believe that's what they said the plan was.
Yep. You see him hand off there to J.C. Johnson for a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. The lefty slings it over the middle.
And he has got wheels, too.
Yeah, Georgia Tech ran a lot of he had a lot of break sacks that he would turn into big plays up the middle as he would scamper and get over the field. As he hands it off here to J.C. Johnson again on 1st and 10 for a gain of 5. Noah Roberts. A lot of scouts actually are – I keep getting questions about Noah Roberts and his play style. He is a pro set play style, but they do run that option down there.
He's just got the skills.
He is raw talent as he hits a swing pass out to his great play there. J.C. Johnson is showing
sneaky speed, right? Sneaky speed.
Yeah, J.C. Johnson is impressing. He hits over the middle again for another first down. Noah Roberts is saying, hold my Gatorade, Banks. I can drive this team down the field too.
But will he have the same fate? No.
Oh, great touch pass there.
It's Eric Taylor, who's got 195 yards on 10 catches today. Eric Taylor is showing out.
Noah Roberts takes the snap. He's got all day. Run it, Roberts.
Oh, back of the end zone.
Roberts, out of the 3 quarterbacks that are in this game for the Blue
QB's
Squad,
going to get a chance to play, the chat is asking. Well, it depends on what happens here. If the Blue Squad can score a touchdown and take the lead, they will have to swap quarterbacks. And they do. Was that a touchdown? No.
No, it's on the millimeter line here as they come up heavy. They're heavy formation to the right side. Roberts pitches. Oh. 4th and goal as the 6'10" kicker comes out.
Well, I guess a field goal counts. So if they make the field goal and the score stands, to the question in the chat, yes, Toby Fortune will then come in. Noken Broker. Gosh, he is a big fella.
He is huge. His leg is the size of some of the halfbacks.
Is he declared yet?
No, he is an undeclared. He is the only undeclared recruit that is in the league right now.
Wow. Wonder if he can kick in cold weather. And the return. Oh, these returns have been poor decisions, I feel like, so far tonight.
Yeah, it feels like they're just trying to make a name for themselves, and it's hurting the teams in the end. Bean he's shuffling backwards, and he's just been scatterbrained. It's off and on what his team is doing here on offense today.
It seems like not the best play calling, really. A lot of screens, a lot of into the flats work, which is really not Bean's strength, at least.
As it comes up here, 3rd and 9, you see they get a call in from the sideline. They're changing the play here. Takes a quick little screen off to the. Oh, he broke the tackle.
Oh, did he just get that first down?
1st and 10.
Wow, tap dancing, Flintstone feet.
McConnell is impressive today as he's showing why he helped Oklahoma make the Natty.
See, now the more RPO quick game is part of Bean's game, and the deep down the seam game, but all this to the flat stuff is not really how Michigan won the Natty last year.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter as we're under 10 seconds here.
This means we are in fact going to see Toby Fortune line up under center for the Blue
3rd
Squad.
and 2. He's trying to get the snap. He got it off. A little quick RPO again for the first down.
There you go.
Is that Gerald Ford again?
It looks like it. Mr. President making a strong showing here in the 3rd quarter.
24-22. There's no Roberts targets.
Some great receiving talent there for the Blue Squad.
Come out. Burt Bean is still at quarterback here for the Black Squad. Oh, low snap. That play was bad from the start. Well, so, yeah, we will see Toby Fortune come in here in the 4th quarter.
There you go. Hitting his receiver. 3rd and 3. Across the 50, but not in field goal range.
Hands it to McConnell. Off that right side, McConnell. Both of these running backs for the All-Star game, they have, like you said, they have that sneaky speed. It takes them a little bit to get going. But when they kick it into that next gear, they're gone.
McConnell really becoming a workhorse for the black squad tonight.
2nd and 7 here. Hands off up the middle. Not much doing.
3rd and 6 already. The problem with running all this up tempo is that they're quickly finding themselves in 3rd down situations.
Bean takes a shot down the sideline.
Oh, just a little more under it, and he would have been there. But they could still take the lead here.
Kicks up, and it's good.
It's good. Kid having a strong night. Number 97.
You just like that number 97 there.
Yeah, I mean, a kicker wearing number 97. I love it. McConnell loves it. Silva loves it. Bean loves it. Let's go. We're still winning. Doesn't matter. Still winning. Check the scoreboard.
Let's go. Let's get this kickoff going. I'm ready to see, this North Carolina supposed dynasty that's about to start here with Toby Fortune.
Basically be all North Carolina on the blue squad now.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to be on this drive. As Fortune is under center, not under center, but in shotgun here.
Will Fortune favor the blue squad? He's looking to throw right away, and he's going deep.
Oh. Everyone in the stadium was holding their breath as Fortune took a shot for everything on the first play.
He just wanted to make sure they knew.
Not looking good for Fortune here. It's 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line.
He's saying that's on me, but that was still a pretty good placement on the pass on that one. He's slinging it. Oh, that was not good placement.
That was just a bad throw. And that's what Fortune, unfortunately, Fortune in North Carolina, they did need some consistency. They did not win the ACC this year. The ACC was kind of rough. Notre Dame actually ended up winning the ACC this year.
That's right.
After the relegation. We will still have the relegations in year 3 of the college season. So Notre Dame will be looking to repeat here as Burt Bean takes a snap on 1st and 10.
He's looking deep.
Day.
Fires it. Oh.
Those plays you just kind of hold your breath and look to see what happens.
Everybody's just playing backyard football now.
2nd and 10.
Ooh. Some elevation. That looked like Mr. President trying to take Air Force One up for a lift, but couldn't bring it in.
I see Fortune asking in the chat, I missed all 3. Yes, sir, you missed all 3.
Now, this may be a good time to mention with the upcoming draft, although you're not seeing any draft-eligible players here, we have been talking about trying to find some ways to shine a little bit of a spotlight on the recruits that are drafted during the draft. So tune into the Discord this week and get some details on how, if you hear your name called in next weekend's draft, you could get some extra leveling up.
Oh, as J.C. Johnson is bottled up in the middle by the mullet himself.
You know, a lot of teams are going to be looking to draft Bannon whenever he declares.
And Billy Ray Bannon, he is eligible. Again, he's one of those players.
Latham and company, Kai Latham and someone else split the sack there.
Kai Latham is a new recruit, new addition to Texas A&M. Antoine Keys,
and you see Keys starts it, but Latham really finishes it off.
Latham is a self-described quarterback headhunter. So, be interesting to see what he does this year.
Yeah, he got a little piece of it there. Oh, he's coming fast again.
3rd and 22, and Fortune finally completes a pass. It's going to bring up 4th and 15 for the Blue Squad.
Fortune definitely struggling a little bit.
All these quarterbacks have came in and had issues their first, 1 or 2 drives. So
I was going to say, it's the All-Star game. Got to gel. I'm sure these players will be playing with much more confidence when surrounded by their teams.
As McConnell takes the snap up the middle, takes the handoff up the middle. Yeah, and I mean, the score is 25-24. This is what you expect in an All-Star game. You expect, the lead to go back and forth. As Bean keeps it.
He's not afraid to run it. Don't forget the kid is 6'5", 235. Not afraid to keep it, and he did that at Michigan some this year.
He doesn't have his knee brace on for this game either, so
That's
his knee
true.
brace.
Must be feeling better, or thinking he wasn't going to run it much.
I guess when you win the national championship, it kind of helps you out a little bit to feel a little pep in your step. It's a 2nd and 6 here. Bean still running the hurry-up offense. Gerald Ford goes out to the right side. Checking down again. Play action. He hits the guy to the left. Is that Ford?
No, I think that's McConnell. No,
That is
Ford.
No, he play actioned to McConnell. I believe that was Ford coming across the face.
Some big first down and third down plays for Mr. President there.
Coming up on 7 minutes left to go in the game. Black squad's driving as Bean keeps the snap to the right side.
Oh, wow. He looked like he should have been dead to rights at least twice there.
2nd and 3 here as the Black squad is huffing and puffing a little bit, getting the call in from the sideline.
Maybe just hand it to McConnell for a few.
Ford.
Go.
There's Ford right there.
Look at him go.
Little tight end screen.
That should be a strong connection this year in Michigan.
Yeah, those two. There you go. Those two are at Michigan.
Along with the center, Arturo A.J. Silva.
Yes. Handoff. McConnell, juking and jiving and weaving and ducking and getting 2 yards.
A lot of razzmatazz for just a couple, but you'll take it.
2nd and 8 here for the Black squad. Man in motion. Was that Ybarra?
Looked like it. More for
McConnell up the middle. Great play.
Ooh, that's a good one. Someone in the chat said Gerald Ford is built Ford tough.
Oh, there you go. As McConnell takes the snap up the middle, he is trying to get a touchdown here before the end of the game.
Has he not gotten one yet? Yeah.
Black squad coming out in I formation here. Heavy right.
Mostly passing touchdowns. Come on,
Hands
Kyler.
up to McConnell.
Oh.
I think we're all rooting for McConnell to get a touchdown here. 3rd and 1. I formation again.
Oh, they're going to pass.
He's got a guy.
That's Ybarra. Romeo. Getting his second.
Ybarra Bean. Ybarra, Ybarra, you might want to look at going over to your quarterback here for the All-Star game.
Your boy Ybarra, yeah, maybe you switch it up and go to Michigan. Clearly there's a connection, and he's going to be in need of receiving talent because both Nick Graham and Cameron Reed are declaring for the draft.
Yeah, and to go back to the McConnell situation, Oklahoma made the national championship this year, but Buck McCarthy at quarterback will be gone, and that leaves McConnell by himself. And we have talked to McConnell, and McConnell is going to stay a Sooner. So
he is. So no recruiting, huh?
It'll be interesting to see. There have been some rumblings in the chats here as Toby Fortune takes his 3rd offensive.
Oh no!
Oh, and Ford. Oh, that's the mullet. If you haven't had a chance to go watch or go listen to our Rivals Radio, which is no other league has anything like this, by the way. So go listen to our Rivals Radio. It'll keep you in touch, keep you up to date with what's going on in the league. But the other day, the scouting report said he has a mullet. So
it's true. They did say that. That's Rivals Radio. You can find it on YouTube or Spotify.
I see in the chat, it says McConnell can recruit on his own. Oh, as Bean almost throws an interception out there to the flats.
Surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some conversations after this game about some recruits maybe redeclaring, especially with the way Burt Bean's moving the ball around.
Yeah, there are some quarterbacks. I mean, the next year's draft will be loaded with quarterbacks. You have the Heisman winning Illinois quarterback, Will Hall, as McConnell's ducking and weaving out there, coming up to 4th and 8.
I believe, right? Scott.
Breedlove at UCLA is a great quarterback. Of course, you have the user recruits, Bean, Fortune.
But no guarantee they come out for the draft next year either.
Correct. And but there are, there's some of the high school guys that are coming up, we'll be covering them. Towards the end of the pro season, we'll start covering the high school guys as the high school season will kick off. And it'll be interesting to see, we'll try to keep in touch with like the top 10 high school recruits that are coming up and see where they're going too. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that.
Just like that, they've got a nice padding to their lead as the black squad really kind of swung the momentum fully in their favor on the heels of that mullet interception.
Toby Fortune has got to get it together here on this drive and take some shots. There you go. Get some confidence in the guy.
Yeah, Fortune's got the arm, and I would say, he was brought in a very close one-point game, but, that's not the same as being warmed up and ready to go.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. He was, like you said, they were in a good – there you go. Hit a man over the middle. And he's got two burners out there on the edge, and Winter White and Eric Taylor. Eric Taylor's had a heck of a game too.
Yeah, he's probably over 200 yards receiving. So clear.
There you go. Takes a shot here. He's got it.
Oh, no.
If it would have had a little more oomph in it.
Tell you what, though, is even though it's not been the best of showings for Toby Fortune, I like his moxie. I like the way he throws. He came out right away and threw 3 deep. You got to like that.
And then he comes out and gets the first down over the middle. So he knows what it takes to get the first down.
Even making some adjustments here. Throwing another one deep. Ooh, that was close. Not the best decision there.
He's got that shoulder roll throwing motion too. It's fun to watch him. As he scatterbacks and hits J.C. Johnson on the screen. J.C. Johnson with the
spin.
Did
you see that pancake block out in the field, too?
Yes. Now Fortune's filling it. Come on, 1st and 10. Oh, and he's going to get sacked.
And that is Latham 100% getting a sack on his own that time.
That was Kai Latham from Texas A&M. Him and Billy Ray Bannon are going to be together on defense.
Scary. That's terrifying.
As Fortune has all day, just kind of floats it out of bounds. Latham just went in there. I can't get over that Latham sack.
He's got to sling it right here. Fire it.
3rd and 19, and he's hit as he throws. There's the big old kicker.
Noken Broker, give him a couple.
It's good. Look at that guy. Man, that's a big kicker. That ball's screaming across the air. He could have made it from another 10 yards out.
Yeah, it looked so effortless. He's so large. He just swings those giant tree trunks of legs.
Uh-oh. Let's see if he can have any finesse for the onside kick. Nope. I would like to see what the percentage is of onside kicks. But, Toby Fortune in the chat, you're fine, man. This is not your offense. This is not your playbook.
I don't think this is anyone's playbook. Except for maybe McConnell and Eric Taylor.
We did run, some sims. We did run some practices and try to nail down what happened, but what worked. But it's hard when you've got so many different play styles. As McConnell's bottled up in the backfield on that play.
I will say just about every user recruit has made some sort of play tonight, so I think that's something to be impressed by.
Absolutely, and that's what you want to see in an all-star game. It's for fun. It's to see what's out there as McConnell gets the swing pass there and brings up 4th and 5. Yeah, you just want to see everybody have a good game, have a good time. It's a great way to end the season. We're going to do this every year so all the new recruits can get shown. As of next year, though, as he doinks the kick there, but I don't know if it was a doink or not, but
well, he didn't make it either way, and somebody knocked him over at the end. I wish we saw that part. Nah, just played left.
Yeah, at the end, and we'll have the All-Star game at the end of next season, and it will be a true All-Star game next year because we'll have.
That's right.
As of right now, we're pushing 30 user recruits. So Fortune comes back in. He's got to get rid of it. He's just
Latham again.
Latham with the ninja squat over his head after the sack, man.
And that is gonna do it.
Great game there by both squads.
Both teams should feel proud. Everybody put up points. Lots of players having big games. The black squad ultimately coming out on top. Burt Bean, 4 touchdowns. A sneaky day for Burt Bean.
Yeah, he had a great game. It was a consistent game, I guess you could say.
73% completion, 4 touchdowns. The blue squad had flashier plays, but ultimately the tortoise beat the hare.
Yeah, and the black squad had better defensive plays. I mean, it was, Latham, especially late there, with 2 big sacks. Elijah Carter had a big game for the blue squad. It was a pretty good game. I liked it. I think everything worked out, and like you said, every user submitted player had a pretty impressive part in the game.
Don't worry, Toby Fortune. I'm sure you will look much better at UNC, and you still had a couple good plays today as well, so I wouldn't be worried about it.
Yeah, as you see the stats here, it's just wasn't some of these guys' game. I mean, and when you only have a quarter to come in, 5 of 13. I mean,
Banks 344 and a half.
Yeah. If Banks, this was Banks' game. He was showing everyone why he's top 3 quarterback for next year.
Easily.
I mean, right now, if I had to call it, I would say the top 3 quarterbacks would be Breedlove, Banks, and Bean.
Yeah. And Bean's probably still got more ceiling to grow into. He's not necessarily making some of these plays that guys like Breedlove are making, but Breedlove's what, a senior this year?
Yeah, he will be a senior. There is the quarterback out of, I believe his name is Hill. The quarterback out of Bama was a true freshman, and the quarterback out of USC were true freshmen. They were both true freshmen, and they had a heck of a season this year. So they're going to be pretty impressive to see what happens if they can get any squads to go with them into the next year.
And folks, do not forget, if you had a good time here tonight, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, follow us along, join in on the Discord, and make sure you tune back in next weekend for the Year 1 Pro League Draft.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun night. All these players that have been playing for 2 college seasons get to come out and hear their name called, whether they're in the studio or at their homes, and it's going to be a fun time. I'm very proud of this league, very proud of the players that have stuck around, and we've played 2 college seasons, and that's the standard, and we're about to have our first pro draft.
That's right. We're going pro, baby, and it's going to be quite the event. Hopefully, I believe we're going to have a few people on the call. We're going to have yourself. We're going to have Brawlers GM Doug Baxter. We may even have GM Tony Fry or Clint Baker, some other folks potentially on that call for the draft. It's going to be, I believe, a 2 or 3 hour special, but certainly going to be fun to see some of these players and where they're going to be headed in their pro careers.
I mean, Will McNamara, the ex-Texas A&M Aggie before Banks came in and ushered him out, and then he went to Georgia and made a strong push for Georgia to make the Natty. Will he be number 1? A lot of people are saying he is. There is a user GM at the Canton Crush, and they have the number 1 pick. They are on the clock.
So find out who is going number 1 overall this coming weekend in the Pro League Draft. And check out Rivals Radio. While you're at it, you might find out plenty. There's episodes there that are mock drafts. There's coverage about the draft order and players and trades, and get all the way up to speed on everything that's been going on at Football Rivals via Rivals Radio. And I believe that is it for us tonight. Commish, you got anything else before we sign off?
No, Skip. Thanks for having me tonight. It was great to be on here and be in the booth with you. You are a living legend, and I cannot wait to hear you call the Pro League games in about a month from now.
It's going to be a wild, wild Pro League, and we are just getting started here at Football Rivals. Thanks for hanging out and watching the new Recruit College All-Star Game.